Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you my complete skin locker on Fortnite Battle Royale. We're going to start off here with the legendaries on the AIM skin. I accidentally selected, there it is though. The AIM skin I believe was the complete 7 weeks of challenges for season 6. This is an okay skin. Out of the 3, I'll discuss the 3 more once I get to them. But out of the 3, I guess this one's not too bad. I think it's very underused. It has potential. Here's Calamity, the tier 1 for season 6. I have all the edit styles on it. Here's Carbide, tier 1 season 4. I only got it to stage 4. Really wish I would have got it there. I really like the changing colors. It is unfortunate I didn't get to that, but it's okay. Still happy to have the skin. Here's the season 6 tier 100 Dire. I'm missing the last 2 options because this is my secondary account. I do have a main, which I will be posting a video on later. That one has over 108 skins on it, so do stay tuned for that. I think Dire is a okay skin. I think it got very overused very quick. I personally do not like it, but I don't think it's the worst tier 100. Here's the Drift skin. The Drift was the tier 1 in season 5. I do like this skin. I like the different styles it has. Very nice. Enforcer, this is one of the other complete 7 weeks of challenges skins. I think this is pretty good. I think it's a pretty good skin. Don't see it too much anymore. Out of the 2 so far, this and AIM, I guess I'd say I like Enforcer a little bit more, but they're both kind of plain skins. Okay, yeah. That was a weird glitch. Now going to the Frostbite skin. This is a pack you got, I believe it was the Deep Freeze bundle. You could purchase it for, I want to say $30, and you would get this, the pickaxe, which I'll show you later, a back bling, and a glider, and you also got 1,000 V-Bucks. It's an okay skin. It's very similar to the other ones of this mold, such as the Royal Bomber, the Havoc skin, the Raptor skin. They're all very similar, but I still like it. Here's the Lynx skin. I don't have them all unlocked yet. I have stage 3, and I haven't been doing challenges for a little bit on this account, but I know I'm going to get to it. There's the blue variant, only up to the red stage 3 right here. Here's the Moisty Merman. I love this skin. I think this is a very underused skin. I know many people say it's ugly. I think it's a very good skin. I don't understand why more people don't like it. It's a very bright, vibrant skin. There's not a lot of skins like this right here. Really not too sure why people don't like it more. I think it's one of my favorites for sure. Here's the Omen skin. This is a skin that has been, a little while ago, was coming back in the shop very, very frequently, but hasn't been seen for maybe a month or so. I don't really recall, but it's a good skin. I know not too many people like it or use it, but I definitely think it's a good one. Underrated. Here's the Ragnarok skin. This skin was the tier 100 of season 5. It's an okay tier 100. It's not too good. I don't like how it doesn't have very many edit styles, but once you get to the last one, it looks pretty good. These first few here do look pretty different, but the last 2 are really kind of a letdown. Going on, we have the Red Knight. I got the Red Knight the first time it came back in the shop after it had gotten very rare. I'm not an OG Red Knight. I do really like this skin. Red is my favorite color, so I think this is a very good skin here. I really like this Knight skin. Any of the Knights I think are very good, but I'd say this one is my favorite. Here's the Rose Team Leader. This is a skin that you were eligible to get for buying Save the World. You would get this and another skin, which you probably already know, but I will be going over shortly. I think this is a pretty good skin. I know many people use it as their tryhard skin, and I can't say there's too much wrong with that. It does have the look of a tryhard skin. It's a pretty good skin overall. Here's the visitor skin. This is the last of the 3 complete 7 weeks of challenges to get. I'll favor all 3 of them right now. This is the only one with selectable styles right here. You can see them. There's not too many, but I still like that it has it. This is the default one right here. Crosshair, visualizer, smiles, and mandible. You can see them all right there up close. I think this is a good one. I don't know if I would say this is my favorite one or not, but I do like it. This is the one I normally keep it on right here, the visualizer. Out of the 3, I'd say Enforcer is probably my favorite. I'd say it's really based on personal preference. I don't think any of them are greatly better than another. Although this one does have selectable styles, so I guess maybe this one could be. I think these two have a lot of, I don't know, a lot of similarities to them. Not too many people talk about that. Here's Valkyrie. This is the female counterpart that you could buy in the store. The female counterpart to Ragnarok right there. I like this skin. I really like it. The back bling it came with is a very nice back bling. Their wings, I will show them later. Here's the Velour. This was a mid-tier skin you could unlock in season 4. It's a gold skin, and they really changed when you unlock gold skins lately. But that's when they were still trying to figure everything out. I do like this skin a lot. I really like all the red accents on it. I think it goes together very nicely. Here's the Vertex skin, another skin I don't get why it's not seen too often. It just came back the other day. I really love this skin. I think it's one of the best skins. I just really like all the way it complements each other with the whole set. I think it's a very good set. I think it just blends together very nicely. Very underrated again. Here's the other skin you're eligible to get for getting Save the World, War Paint. A lot of people say they're very OG or they're rare. I don't really think either of those are true, but it's a nice skin. I prefer this one over the Rose Team Leader, but I know most would disagree. I just like this one, especially when I first got it, before Skull Trooper had returned. I always used to say this was the closest thing most people would get to Skull Trooper, but as you know, the Skull Trooper did return. Here's the Zenith skin. I have a few unlocked. I have Stage 3, I have the striped clothing, and the blue visors you can see. I think this is the best selectable style skin in Season 7. I don't understand why more people don't use it more. It is the most customizable skin in the game, and for that reason alone, I think it's very good. I know everyone likes Lynx more, and it is a very unique skin, I would say. Not too many skins like Lynx out there, but I still think that this one, just for the fact that it has so many selectable styles, is far better than any other selectable style skin in the game. Alright, we're now on to my epics. Here's the Battlehawk skin. This skin, I think, was the other tier 1 of Season 4. It's an okay skin. I don't really like this one that much. I prefer the Squad Leader, which you could unlock later in that season. I don't think I managed to get it on this account, but I do have it on my main. I started this account mid-Season 4, when you could get Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch. And that's why I had to distribute my time between the 2 accounts. And as you'll see, I unfortunately did not get to unlock everything. You can already tell I didn't get Omega. Here's the Beef Boss. I really like this skin. I really like any type of skin that's a mascot. I think it was very popular at first, but I don't see too many people using it anymore. And I'm not really too sure where they're going with that whole storyline of the tomato versus beef boss, I guess. But I'm very interested in seeing more of that, hopefully in coming seasons. Here's DJ Yonder, tier 1 of season 6, I think. I like this skin. A lot of people used it, so it kind of went down in its, I don't know, uniqueness for the fact that it was a Battle Pass skin. but I still think it's a really good skin, very detailed. And I really like any skin that has anything to do with llamas, so I do like it. Here's Dusk. It was a skin you could get in Season 6. It's a pretty good skin. Don't hear too much about it. I think it is a really good skin. I like all the detail on it. At first I wasn't too excited to get it, but then once I got it, I realized it wasn't half bad of a skin, and the back bling is very nice, as well as the glider for it. Here's the Fable skin. This skin was also Season 6. I think this is an okay skin. It is very detailed, it's just not my personal preference, but I do acknowledge that it's a very detailed, nice skin, very slim skin. For those of you out here who prefer to use female skins because of their smaller hitbox, as many people have claimed. Going the exact opposite way, here's the Giddy Up skin. And if you don't like things with big hitboxes, or if you claim anything to have a bigger hitbox, then maybe you'll think this one isn't good. I don't really buy into any of that, but you can see here, the Giddy Up, one of my favorite skins. It's so unique. There's nothing like it. There's now the Yeehole counterpart, but it's just the female counterpart. There's still nothing else like these, though. I really like it. Here's the Huntress. This is the Tier 1, the other Tier 1 of Season 5, I think. I don't really remember, but it's honestly, it's one of my least favorite skins. I really don't like it too much, but something's just a little bit off. I don't know. Even saying that, it's really grown on me. I don't really have any skins I don't like. If I get it in the battle pass, I'll just use it enough that it finally grows on me. And if I buy it from the shop, then obviously I must like it. So yeah, I try not to get any skins just to say I have them. Here's the Nightshade. The skin has grown on me. I do like it. It was a Season 6 skin. The only thing that I find very strange is it just doesn't match the Tomato Head skin at all. I really don't get why they made this the female counterpart. It just has nothing to do with it. It looks just like the Fate skin, but with a Tomato Head in it. I'm really not too sure why they went this route, but I still like it. Just think they should have done something different, really. Here's the Redline skin. I'm not too sure what season this was. This might have been Season 5. I like this skin. I really wanted the Burnout for a long time, and then I got this skin, and I think I ended up liking this skin even more, actually, so I haven't got the Burnout yet because of this. Here's the Rogue Agent. Interestingly, this skin would be relatively rare, but it has since returned twice, and I don't think too many people actually know about it. It once returned in the Fortnite, well, it wasn't even a return, it came out in the Fortnite item shop in one of the daily items under an It's Back item. It was never in there to begin with, to the extent of my knowledge though, but it was the starter pack. And then more recently it came back as an Apple exclusive starter pack. I don't know if you can only get for one day or a short amount of time. Maybe it's even still available, but that's how I got it on this account, because the first starter pack skin I got on this account was Wingman. Here's the Rook. Maybe Season 5? I'm not really sure on this one. I really don't remember, because this is actually one skin that I don't like. I think this might be the one skin I don't like in my whole entire thing. I've tried using it before, it seems way too plain for me. I just really do not like the skin that much. Continuing on, we have Sergeant Winter. This is one of my favorite skins. I really like the whole switching out his head completely thing. It's the current season, Season 7. It's a little odd, but I still really like it. Very cool. Very cool skin indeed. Here's the Sledgehammer. I think this was Season 5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Season 5. I really like this one. I know it's a very slept on skin. Most people say it's too bland, and I get where you're coming from, but if I had the squad leader, I would compare the two. I think it's nice for them to add skins like that in the military looking skins. I think they're just really cool, especially this one. This one looks like the type of military person you'd often see in a movie or perhaps a TV show, so I really like that. One of my favorite skins. From that season, it might be my favorite skin. Very good skin, I'd say. Here's the Summit Striker. This is the newest starter pack skin. I think it's a good skin, but I don't see many people using it. And I don't use it too much myself either. I got it mainly for the V-Bucks. It's not a bad skin, but if this was in the shop, I don't think I would have purchased it. I'd put it that way. Here's the Sunstrider. A lot of people really like this skin. I think it's a good skin. It was part of the Season 5 Battle Pass. I do like this skin. I like the red and blue contrasting colors. Again, anyone who believes in the smaller hitbox, they would probably really like this skin. Now, I actually did watch a video that it is proven to be true that they do have a smaller hitbox, but it is just the slightest hair. There's a video to prove it where you can go to a cliff, and on the side of the mountain, if you put a pyramid, it'll stay yellow if you use a male skin, but if you use a female skin, it'll stay there and it will actually finish building. So I don't really think it's a reason to use female skins over male skins, however, but that's all to your personal opinion. For me, I would just use whatever I like more. Here's the Technique Season 4 skin. It's a good skin. I know a lot of people like this a lot. I think it's good. I didn't like it as much as I like the other ones from Season 4, but it's a good skin. I might like the male counterpart a little bit more to this one. I'm not really sure. I don't have that one on either of my accounts. Here's the Ace. This is the second newest starter pack skin. I did not like this one at all when I first got it, but it has grown on me and I really do like it now. One of my favorite ones now, I'd say. Here's the Wingman, the second starter pack skin. This one I see people using a lot more often than I do any of the other ones. This one's pretty good, but I'm not sure where I would rank it out of the 4. I think I'd say Rogue Agent is my favorite. The Ace would probably be my second. Wingman would probably be third. And Summit Striker would probably be fourth. So pretty much just switch Wingman and the Ace in chronological order which they were released, and that's my opinion on them. Here's Zoe. A very popular skin from Season 4, I believe. Do like this skin. I don't like it as much as other people do. It's okay. I just don't like the whole candy thing, but I like the contrasting colors. I like the bright colors. It does look very nice. Okay, going on to my last row here. Bright Bomber, very common skin, a very good skin. One of my favorite skins I have. I think it's one of the best ones out there. I really like the pink hair. I like the unicorn. Like I said, anything with a unicorn on it, I'm gonna like. The llama, the unicorn, I'm gonna like it. So it's got me with all that. I like the rainbow looks on it. It's pretty much a perfect skin for me. Here's the munitions expert right there. I do like this skin. It blends in very well with other things. I think it's a plain yet bold skin, especially with this back bling. This is actually what I was wearing right before I started this video. I think that goes very good together. Here's the Grill Sergeant. I really like this skin, especially for a green skin. I think it's very detailed. I know it was taken out in the beginning due to an invisibility glitch, I believe. Since then, that has obviously been fixed. But I still really like this skin. And I think more people should get this one next time it comes back. Especially for a green skin. Very, very underrated and underused. Here's the Scarlet Defender Chinese New Year skin. The male one has not returned as much as the female one has, I noticed. I actually don't know if the male one's returned at all, but I like both of them a lot. I really like the small details on this. Again, I think this is very good for a green skin. I'll just put the munitions expert on while I show my back blings. Here's Omen's back bling is called Battle Shroud. It's a good cape. It doesn't really match with too much else though, due to the top right there. It just kind of doesn't stay flush, but it's still a good back bling. Here is the deflector. This is Vertex back bling, part of the Apex Protocol set. Good back bling. Doesn't match too much, but it goes with him very well, so I do like that. Here is Aim's back bling. It's called the OM. It says how many kills you have on the back. That was very innovative at the time. Now they're doing it with the calculator as well, the PlayStation 4 Prodigy back bling. But it's still a cool back bling, and it matches him very well. The Freezing Point back bling, this matches the Frostbite skin. I don't like this one too much, but it does match him, but it won't go very well with anything else. The Frozen Shroud, that goes with Ragnarok. It could also go with Valkyrie. It's a pretty good back bling. I like this cape because this one goes better. This one goes to stuff a lot better than the Battle Shroud does. Here's the Mertink. This is Moisty Merman's back bling. I think this would be one of my favorite back blings if it didn't have all of the gunk hanging around it, all of that yellow stuff. I know it's supposed to show that it's old and worn down, but I think it would just look better without it. Either way, it still matches the Moisty Merman pretty well, so can't complain about that. Here is the Visitor's back bling. I know a lot of people like this with the cape it has. I personally don't like it that much because it's just a very tiny cape. It just doesn't really match anything else that well. Here's the Pursuit. This is the back bling that matches Warpaint. This is a good one. I think you can make it match with a lot of other skins. It's simple, but the small blue highlights can make it match good with a lot of things. Here's the Red Shield, obviously the back bling to the Red Knight. I like this one a lot. I know a lot of people like to put it on any skin. I prefer to keep it with things that it looks better with, other things that have hints of red in it, but to each his own. Here is the Rose Team Leader's back bling. I think this goes good with a few skins because of the majority of it being white with the pink outlines on it. Makes it go very well with a couple skins. Here's the Subjunctor. Oh, that was called the Skirmish, by the way. Here's the Subjunctor. This one is the back bling for the Enforcer, and it does not match anybody too well. The only skin I really like using it on is the Spider Knight on my other account. Other than that, I think it's kind of a bad back bling. It doesn't match him that well, and I think they could have done a lot of other things that would have been better. But I guess there's no other shield in the game, so cool to have at least one. Here are the Valkyrie wings. These are the wings or back bling to go with the Valkyrie. I really like these wings. I think they match good with a few things, but either way, it's just cool to have more wings in the game. Here's the Wolfpack. This is Dyer's back bling. Most people say it goes good with anything, and to a certain extent it does, but many skins such as John Wick, it just completely hovers behind his back. That doesn't bother everyone, but that type of stuff really bothers me. But I know it does look good on a lot of skins from the front. I can agree with that. Here's the Boogie Bag. I believe this is the back bling for the Wingman. Yeah, this is definitely a back bling for him. Pretty good one. I like using this on Red Knight sometimes because the red matches up fairly well. Here's Bonesy, one of the dogs from Season 6. I don't really like the whole pet thing too much. I wish it would have been something separate and not just a new back bling. I think they're just kind of a stupid addition to the game, but I can see why they would want to add it, so I respect that. Here's Camo. This would be one of my favorite things in the game if the chameleon were to match the skin you're wearing. I think that is something that Epic Games greatly missed out on not doing that, and I really wish they would have done that. Here's the Catalyst. This is the back bling to match the Rogue Agent, I believe. I really like this back bling. Goes well with a lot of things. Here's the deep fried back bling. This one is to go with the Der Burger skin, the beef boss. I also like using it on the grill sergeant. Yeah, I think that's a very good combo. Don't see anyone ever doing that. I mean, it's an obvious combo, but I still really like it. Here are the Dusk wings. The wings to match Dusk from Season 6. Good wings. Any wings in the game are pretty cool. Here's the Fabled cape. Every default's favorite. It's okay. I don't like it too much. I wish it didn't have all these little stitchings on it, and I'd probably like it more. The goodie bag to go with Zoe. It's okay, but it's just very exclusive to her. I don't think this could match too much other stuff. Maybe the Bright Bomber, but it does match her very well, so can't complain in that aspect. Here's Hammerez, another pet. I don't like any of the pets that much, but I guess I'd have to say this is my favorite pet, excluding the one I'll be showing you in a moment. I like the pink one. Don't have it yet. We'll be getting it later. There's my favorite one, the Merry Marauder. Got it from 14 Days of Fortnite. Very good back bling. This is my favorite pet by far. One of the best. Probably the only good one, in my opinion. Here's the Night Cloak. Here's the Night Cloak. This goes with Nightshade. It looks very good on Nightshade, but it really does not match anything else at all. So that is very unfortunate. Here's Perfect Present. This matches any of the Christmas skins perfectly. I love it for that reason. I like how it has the wrapped gun on it. This is an excellent back bling. Really enjoy that one. Came from the Season's Battle Pass. Here's the Pool Party back bling. It went in Season 5 to match the Sunstrider. I really like it again. Like I said, unicorns or llamas, anything with that, I'm gonna like it a lot. So very good one. Here is the rear guard. It is the back bling to match the girl that I was saying I wasn't too sure how I felt on, the Huntress. I do like that back bling. It's a pretty cool one. Has some llamas on it too. I didn't even notice that, but that is pretty cool. Here's Remus. It's a new dog they added, new dog style. I really wish they would have kept that all one, but I'd say these season's dogs are a lot better than last season's. Here's Scales. Guess that's a dragon probably. Last season's pets. Again, really don't like the pets that much. Here's the swag bag. Got this with the Ace skin. Goes pretty good with a lot of things. I do like it. Here's Top Notch. It's the back bling to go with the new starter pack skin. It matches a few things, so I do like that. I like back blings that match a lot of things. Those are my favorite ones. Here's the Uplink. This matches the Sledgehammer skin. It matches a lot of other ones. Looks perfect on a lot of other ones, so I really like this one. Here's Waveform. This is DJ Yonder's back bling. I'm really not too big of a fan of this one, but the rainbow does go nice, so I'm a little split on that. Here's the birthday cake. This was available to get on Fortnite's first birthday of Battle Royale. There were in-game events for it. You're also rewarded a few other things. Here's the standard issue. I can never remember where this is from. I'm really not too sure where this comes from, but it's part of the Advanced Forces set. Advanced Forces. Let me see, what was Advanced Forces? This was one of them. So that might have matched him then. Might have been Season 4. Might have been Battlehawk's back bling, but I'm really not sure about that at all. Here is Buckled. I'm just going to show them all. Buckled, Slashed, and Vintage. I call them the 3 Amigo back blings. They're the only back blings to be released in the store that are likely to return. They have returned. The other one that I'm saying it like that for is because the Rust Bucket was in the store, but they haven't returned that, and I don't think they ever will. I do like these a lot. I think it was a great investment if you got them. They were rare for a while. They brought them back though. They weren't too rare. Nothing to be upset about anyway. Here's the Combat Wreath. It's a wreath you got for 14 Days of Fortnite. It's a very good one. Again, matches any of the Christmas skins. Here is the Trail Tote. That is a backbling from this season. They've been adding a bunch of green backblings lately. It's another one. I wish they would have kept it to just these 3, but it's still cool. They're good backblinks. Getting on to my pickaxes now. I don't have too many, but you can see I have the Oracle axe. Though it's not part of a set, it is meant to make. It is made to match the Omen skin. I like this one a lot. One of my favorite pickaxes in the game. Here's the Party Animal pickaxe, another one of my favorites. My second favorite pickaxe in the game. I really like the sound it makes and everything. That one doesn't make anything too special of a sound. Here's Permafrost. This is Ragnarok's pickaxe. It's a cool looking pickaxe. The Reckoning. This is a pickaxe to match the Calamity skin. It's a strange pickaxe I don't see too many people using. I'm not really sure what it's going for there. The Rift Edge. This is also a very good pickaxe, made to match the Drift skin. Here's the Scratch Mark. This is made to match the Lynx. It's part of the Lynx set too. It has collectible styles. That's the only pickaxe now that has that, I believe. It's a pretty good one. The only problem I have with it is that the default and the blue is pretty much the same thing except at the very bottom. Still good pickaxe. The Abominable Axe. This is the only pickaxe in the Battle Pass, interestingly. You can unlock the Scratch Mark and the Torch one for the Zenith by doing challenges, but this is the only one you can actually get in the Battle Pass, and it's part of the free Battle Pass, interestingly. Here's the Balloon Axe. This one was a Season 4 pickaxe, I believe, but it matches the new Clown set. A little strange how they did that. I think they just put it in there for fun, not really knowing where they were going with it. And then later added it to the set. Here is the Chill Axe. It is a reskin of the Cliffhanger pickaxe. It matches the Deep Freeze bundle set, which would be Frostbite. That was a pretty cool sound. Here's the Crimson Axe. This matches the Red Knight, obviously. Here is the Crowbar. You could unlock this by doing challenges when the Getaway mode was in here. I think that's what it was called. That's how you unlock this. When it first came out, there was a glitch where it made no noise, so I thought for a while this was going to be the best pickaxe in the game, but it turned out it was just a glitch. Here's the Frozen Axe. A little bit of a different sound. That's pretty cool from the Crimson Axe. This is made to match the Frozen Red Knight, but it doesn't say it's part of the set. Got it from 14 Days of Fortnite. Here's the Gale Force Harvesting Tool. This is for the Velour skin. It's a pretty good pickaxe. The whole set's pretty good. Makes a pretty cool sound too. The Guiding Glow. This is made to match the Fable skin of Season 6. I wish they would just put one pickaxe in the game that was just plain. Like this without the scratch marks and that light on it. That'd be a great pickaxe. Here's the Lollipopper. This is made to match Zoe. Another pretty good pickaxe, but it really only matches her. The Lug Axe made to match the RPM set, whatever the girl is, and Burnout. It doesn't really make too special of a noise. Here is Carbide's pickaxe, Poseidon. Makes a pretty cool sound. And the Reaper, everyone's favorite sounding pickaxe. The rescue paddle, I bought this to match the Sunstrider. It doesn't complete the set, but I don't get gliders too often, so it completes it for me. The Smash Up, DJ Yonder's pickaxe. I don't like this one too much. I do like the sound though, it's unique. And the good old default pickaxe. Here are all my gliders. I did get the Royale Dragon. This is a big regret. I do not recommend getting this. I never use it. All I use is umbrellas anymore. I just don't like the look of it really. And it's kind of hard to see past. Don't recommend it. Here's the Conquest. I do like this one, but again, takes a pretty big amount of your screen. Don't really recommend using anything besides a umbrella. Splashdown, another very big one, and it matches the Sunstrider. Swarm, this is to go with the Dusk skin. The Wings of Velour to go with the Velour skin. The Covered Crusader to go with Calamity. The Equalizer, which you could get from doing 14 days of Fortnite to match DJ Yonder. And now DJ Bot, because they added that in. The Glider, it is part of the Durburger set, and it can match quite a few items in the set now, including the onesie, the Beef Boss, and the Grill Sergeant. Here's the Sugar Crash. It's Zoe's glider. The Tactical Sleigh, this is Sergeant Winter's glider. I don't really like that one too much. Any of the gliders I don't really care for too much. I guess this is the only one I really like, just because I'm a big fan of mascot stuff. There's the Cold Front. It's a glider that goes in the Deep Freeze set. It's okay. Crossfire, pretty plain one. All of these green ones here are pretty plain. Their Cruiser. This one got added into the Cobra Crew set. So for anyone that didn't get it, it's kind of unfortunate if you're trying to get the whole set. Downshift. No, I didn't buy this one. This one I think was in the Battle Pass. This one's, it's an okay glider. Here's Picnic. This is the only one that's really any different, but I really hate this glider. Definitely the only glider I really don't like. This one, what's this one? The Royal Air. That's a pretty good looking glider. I believe I bought this one. I think this one's Stealth. I got it because when I was using the Omen skin as my main, I wanted to have just a black glider to go with him, but eventually I switched over to umbrellas here. Starting off with my first one in Season 5, Victory Umbrella. Mind you, I started in Season 4, so I do have everyone I was available to get because I played this account on the Switch. This is my secondary account, as I said. I will be making another video on my main, which has over 108. Do stay tuned. Here's the Founder's glider. This one you get for getting Save the World. It's a good glider. This is one of the ones I like. It does have the Durburger on it. Not many people have really covered that. I'm not too sure why it does. I'm really not sure at all why it does, but it's a very interesting little detail. This also has the Durburger on it. It's harder to see, but it's right on the top. The Founder's Umbrella. This is the one I normally use. I normally use Founder's Umbrella, or, well, I'll get there. Here's the glider, just the regular default glider. It's very plain, but it is a nice glider. Here's Snowfall. This is the Season 7 Victory Umbrella. I like this one. It's different than the rest. It's actually got the little snowman's nose on it, the carrot. I like that detail on it. Very good one. Here's just the regular Victory Umbrella. Here's the other one I normally use, the Webbrella, Season 6. That's one of my favorites. And the Season 4 Wet Paint. That one's okay. I like the red on it. My Contrails, Bats, Season 6. cash flow. That was from doing the getaway gang challenges, the free ones. It's pretty plain, but I still like it. Exhaust. This one's part of a set for some reason, but I don't even know what Battle Pass season this was. Might have been 6. Here's the Fireflies. This one was definitely 6. Glitch in the System, Season 5, I think. I really like this one because of the red. I think that's what I currently have equipped. Yeah. The glyphs, that is this season, maybe? Let me check. Yes, it is. Tier 37. Hearts, no idea what season this was. I don't use most of these, I pretty much just keep it on. Glitch in the System. Ice Crystals, another good one, but not too sure what season. Most of these I'm not sure what season. Jack-o'-lantern, okay, this one I know was last season because it was themed Halloween. This one may have been season 5 or 6. I don't know what this one's called. Lanterns. Matches the Wukong pretty good. Lightning, another good one. I like this one a lot. This one, I remember, was very innovative at the time. A lot of people were using this one. I think this must have been season 4, the retro sci-fi. A lot of people's favorites. The runic one clearly matches up with Ragnarok. It's a very good one. I just wish they would make it part of the set. Snowflakes. It's pretty good, but it's very hard to see. Not too much going on really. Spectral Essence. I believe you unlocked this. No, wait. No, this was the one you got from the Battle Pass to match Calamity. And there was another one that you could get from an in-game event that I didn't think I missed, but I guess I did on this account. Spray paint. I'm not sure where you got this one from. String lights, that's this season. And toilet paper, maybe season 5. That's a good one. Looks weird when you move it around like that. Here are all my dances. I'm not going to go over all the emotes, I'm just going to go over the dances. Boogie Down, got that from turning on 2-factor authentication. Breakdown, season 5. Top tier unit. Season 6 top tier unit. This is really good for if you're in a lobby and you want to show your friends your backbling. Calculated, my least favorite emote. Very plain. This was to hype up the Wreck-It Ralph game mode that was intended to go into Fortnite. I'm not too sure whatever happened with that. Maybe that's what the block is now. I've never thought about it. I just know they kind of stopped doing anything with it. But it was free to get. I don't know if it'll ever return. The hype emote, Black Boy JB's dance, that he's still unsure whether he'll suit Fortnite for or not. It's a good time. It's a very funny emote. I like this one. Mic drop. Another pretty bland one, but it's simple. It says what it needs to say. Orange Justice, fan favorite, very good emote. I love this one. Another really funny one. Popcorn, another bland one. It's okay. It's better than the Halloween reskin they did of it. I really don't like that one. Running Man. They're very late on this trend, but still cool to have in the game. I believe this is a Fortnite original dance, but maybe not. I like this one. This looks like that one's SpongeBob dance. It's a good one. It's another pretty funny one. Mostly dances. The Millie Rock. I believe they're being sued for this one already. You're Awesome. It's a pretty cool emo. I just wish it was continuous. Gentleman's Dab. Cool for them to add in a dab for free because everyone wants to get one of the dab emotes. I like this, the golf clap. It's very similar to the slow clap though. I don't really know if they both need to be in the game. Regal Wave. It's a cool one. I think they should have just left the regular wave in. I think that was season 2. Just leave it in and make it more special. OG, I guess. Respect. It's an okay one, don't like it too much. Take the L. Very cool for anyone who didn't get Take the L. But I can understand having Take the L. No, actually I don't. I don't really understand why people always get mad about stuff getting either re-released or a new version of it being released. I'm happy other people get to have it. It's a really funny emote. So it's really cool that other people get to have a version of it now. Dance moves. Oh, that's not the good song. There we go. Everyone's favorite. I believe the pink suit for this one too. Can't catch a break. And I'll show my skin wraps. I don't have anything too special, just the battle pass ones, and I did get the 2 ones that aren't in the battle pass, Disco and Candy Cane. I do have the secret loading screens from doing all the week's challenges. Here's the first one, and I don't remember what the other one is, but this one was pretty cool. This was to promote the block thing event that was happening. Well, that was my complete skin locker on my secondary account. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and subscribe and share with your friends. Thank you.